What's up, guys? It's your girl Tasha, and I'm back for more Saturday scares. So, only got 2 videos today. I need y'all to send me more content. I guess I'm gonna have to find some on my own, but today I'm doing videos that were recommended by. Let me go back to. Let's see. Lisa, which is the 3 True Baby Monitor Horror Stories. And then from DQ, this plastic short film. I guess it's supposed to be plastic, whatever it is. So we're going to get into that. So the first one is 3 True Baby Monitor Horror Stories. So, grab your snacks, kick back. We're going to see if this give us a little scare or not. I told you I'm going to be doing these probably like every 2 weeks. Because I feel like I can actually do them if I set that as a goal. Because I already have to do a lot of other stuff. But I need y'all to send me some videos, man. October around the corner, Halloween month. But we're going to get into this and see what's up. I'm already creeped out by this baby eyes. Story 1. Not James Corden. Ain't that the man from TV?
What you're about to hear is the scariest thing I'd ever experienced. My sister and her husband were going away to Hawaii for a week. So since I'm the second oldest, she asked me to watch my 2-year-old nephew Sean for the duration.
Oh, see.
2 was a tricky age for me because Sean was still in diapers at the time, and changing diapers was the last thing I'd ever want to be doing. Still, family is family, and I had to return a favor to them anyway. I was sleeping in the guest bedroom upstairs for the duration, and by the 3rd day I had everything down to a rhythm. Wake up, feed him, do my work in the living room while supervising him as he played, feeding him again, then putting him to bed. My sister has a high-tech baby monitor that connects to a touchscreen tablet. It records sound and video from above Sean's crib and feeds it to the tablet. I would keep that by my side while he slept, no matter where I was. The living room, the bedroom, anywhere. Midday most of the time he'd get sleepy and I'd bring him to his crib to take a nap. By like the 4th day, Sean was taking a nap, so I was in the backyard sitting at my sister's outdoor bar on my laptop. I had the baby monitor placed on the bar, so I was able to easily hear Sean.
It's a nice outdoor bar, by the way.
I checked the tablet, and I saw him standing in his crib, so I guessed it was time to take him out. I went up to his room and grabbed him to bring him outside in the yard with me, where he drove around in his little electric toy car. For basically the rest of the day, I just watched Sean play with his toys while I would either be doing work on my laptop or just watching something on TV. Shortly after dinner time, I changed him one last time and put him into his crib. An hour or so passed, and there really wasn't much else for me to do. I wasn't interested in anything playing on TV, so I went upstairs to the guest bedroom to put an end to the night. Laying in bed in the dark, the room suddenly lit up from the tablet on the bedside table. I heard Sean laughing again. The tablet would light up if any significant amount of motion or sound was detected. I was comfortable in my position. I didn't really want to move. But when the screen suddenly went dark, yet I could still hear Sean's laughs, I got confused. I picked up the tablet, and all I saw was black. Yet, in a way, it seemed as though the screen was still on. I heard Sean say the word "yeah" as he continued laughing.
Not yeah, like he's talking to somebody.
Right. I set the tablet down and began walking to Sean's room, calling his name as I was on my way. I got to his room, and he was standing in his crib. I asked him why he was awake and who he was talking to. He then tried reaching for something atop the crib, but his short arms couldn't reach it. It seemed he was going for the camera for the baby monitor. So I pointed at it and said, "Camera?" And he replied, "Yeah." I picked him up to give him a little lift to see what he was trying to do with the camera. And as I lifted him, he used his little thumb to cover the camera lens. My heart sank as I put the pieces together. The reason the tablet went dark was because it was being covered by someone, but I knew it wasn't Sean based on the fact that he couldn't reach it. "Sean, is someone in here?" I asked him. And in response, he pointed to the closet.
Oh, hell no. Y'all got me fucked up.
Ran outside to the neighbor's house, pounding on the door, screaming for help. An elderly woman answered, and she let me call the police with her phone. She was already clearly close with Sean, and because of that, she seemed a lot more comforting. Police showed up and said when they checked the upstairs closet,
Of course,
it was
nothing
open,
was there.
but no one was inside. The fact that it was open alone says everything.
Because it was closed when you
Someone was
left.
in Sean's closet that night. They must have made an escape when I took Sean.
Someone or something.
The officers told me to stay at someone else's place for the night. The elderly woman next door allowed us to sleep there.
That's why you lock all the doors and windows.
2 nights after that, I watched Sean at my apartment. My sister and her husband cut the trip short, of course, after hearing the news.
Before we move on to story 2, like, really? What if it's like a ghost or something though? Like, who breaks in your house to play with a baby though? Like, I just feel like that's so crazy. I don't know. Either way, somebody would have been fucked up playing with me like that. I feel like baby monitors are creepy. Like, we used to have one, but we never had like the video one. You know, we just had the one with the sound. But I just feel like that's so creepy. Like the ones with the video, because at night, like you see how like when the first video first come on, you see like the baby with the night vision in their eyes. Like, I just feel like that's so creepy. But we're going to get into story 2 for this video. By the way, make sure y'all check the links in the description and check out their channels.
I was a 10-year-old diabetic who lived on the second-story floor. My parents lived on the first floor. That night, my dad was watching a scary movie about aliens. The aliens took over the world and were controlling people with their minds. I was unable to sleep in the room that I shared with my sister that night, so instead I slept on the first-story floor with my parents.
Okay.
At that time, my parents were using a baby monitor to make sure I didn't need any help in the middle of the night to take care of my diabetes.
Okay.
Late that night, as my parents and I fell asleep, I heard my mother's voice over the baby monitor. She said, "Amanda, honey, come give me a kiss. I'm going to work." In a confused daze, I looked outside to see it was pitch black. That's weird, I go to myself. Isn't it too late for my mom to be going to work? I rubbed the sleep.
Is your sister named Amanda?
I make my way upstairs. The door to my sister's room cracks open. My mom isn't in there. My sister is sound asleep on her bed, and the curtain just drifts open. I look around for my mom, but still can't find her. I make my way fast down the stairs and back into my parents' room, where my mom sat up and went, "What are you doing up?" I said, "Didn't you just ask me to come upstairs to give you a kiss goodbye?" She looks at me funny. "No, why would I say that?" she said. I looked at the baby monitor and said, "You didn't hear that?" She looked at me funny and says, "Go back to sleep." I lay on the floor shaking, thinking about what just happened.
That's it. These ads after each story, annoying. But that's it. I guess, you know, like, because it's a baby monitor story, that is creepy, but like, y'all still alive? Y'all good over there? Like, y'all over here hearing shit on the baby monitor? Like, what's going on? I'm good with that. Story 3. I feel like the first one probably gonna be the best one, but
My
we gonna see.
teens and early 20s, I would babysit as my side hustle.
Not my
I was always
side.
really good with toddlers and babies. And usually the parents of the really young ones would pay more. There was this one pair of kids named Lucas and Adriana. Lucas was 2 and Adriana was 7.
Okay.
So Adriana doesn't have much to do with this story, I'll just say that right now.
Oh.
Lucas didn't really speak much, though I was told he had only just turned 2 a few weeks ago at the time. After a long and stressful day of watching the kids, they went to sleep. I would be spending the night at this couple's house watching their kids while they were out in some beach town with friends or something. When the kids finally went to sleep, I had some peace and quiet and time to unwind, as watching the 2 of them was a lot. I lay in the living room watching a movie. The couple actually still had a baby monitor for Lucas's room, and they asked me to keep that in earshot when he went to sleep. I left it on the coffee table in the living room. Eventually, I ended up on a FaceTime call with my friend. That ate away so much time that by the end of it, it was past 12.
Okay.
I went to sleep after that. Actually, I fell asleep pretty easily.
I don't feel like I can fall asleep at a random
The next thing
person's
I
house.
remember was the dream. Freaky, disturbing, messed up dream. Everyone knows dreams can be weird and grainy, so I can't describe verbatim what happened in this dream. But the best I can remember, I somehow had lost the baby monitor and Lucas was missing. After searching through this weird dream version of the couple's house, I found the baby monitor under the bed, and on the screen was Lucas's dead body. And upon seeing that, a deep voice kept saying this was your fault. I must have heard it like 3 times before I suddenly woke up. After realizing it was just a dream, I remembered the baby monitor. I left it on the coffee table downstairs, but before going down to get it, I figured I'd check Lucas's room first since it was closer anyway, and I saw he was fast asleep. After that, I went downstairs to get the device and went back up to the room I was staying in. I went back to sleep, but once again, I woke up sometime later. But this time, I woke up to the little monitor device beeping and the red light flashing. I picked it up, and on the screen was Lucas standing up looking directly into the camera.
Oh, excuse me?
Not smiling or laughing, just looking dead set into the camera, his eyes glowing in the night vision.
See, that's what I'm saying. I can't.
It was a cause for concern, so I rushed over to his room. But when I got to his room, he was fast asleep.
Oh, see,
I said his name a few times and lightly shook him, but he didn't wake up. I looked around the room, scared, feeling like there was another presence in there with us. I checked the closet and looked under the crib. No one. I went back to the other
You checking, bitch. What you was gonna do if it was somebody?
It showed Lucas laying flat in his crib.
He breathing?
Off for the night. I didn't sleep as easily after that. To this day, I still don't understand that dream I had, or if it was some kind of warning. And I don't know what exactly I was seeing on that baby monitor screen. I just don't know what to believe was actually real.
I guess, yeah, I don't know how to feel about this. Oh, not these quarantine stories. I need to do the quarantine stories and the 3 stories to keep you up at night. I feel like the second one was garbage, to be honest. I mean, it was a little creepy, but it wasn't like super scary because of the way it cut off. The first one was kind of good, and then the last one was kind of good. So, but yeah, we gonna get on to the next video, which again is a short story called Plastic by Screamfest. So the links will be in the description. Make sure y'all check out their channels. I ain't gonna waste y'all time. We're gonna go ahead and get into this one and see what pops off. My Friendzine. That look like Instagram.
How much longer?
Not much longer.
Are they twins?
Your patience is appreciated.
Oh, is it? So obviously she coming to get plastic surgery. Not this cooler. Y'all harvesting organs?
Blair, the doctor will see you now.
Good hemoglobin levels, excellent turgor, there's no allergies, no allergies, no allergies, very common blood type. All very good. I have only one minor concern, that's 22. Your body could still mature.
It could, but trust me, I'm not blessed genetically, and I can't live in makeup forever.
Well, I'm not one to stand in the way of a little self-improvement.
Oh, I thought she was getting work done to her face. She finna get her stomach done too.
Blair, you are blessed. Sure, some unwanted fat deposits, but this bone structure is to die for.
Oh, thanks.
Not to die for.
That's good, right?
Well, of course. A strong foundation makes for a strong house.
In
fact, I'm thinking we can do more.
Not more.
What do you suggest?
Well, you're feeling a little inspired, and so I'm thinking, well, sure, we do a skin tuck after the lipo to be safe, but also then, while we're at it, maybe curve in your feet a little, trim a little off the kneecaps for the new...
Kneecaps?
Yes, Blair. want you to be perfect, right?
Oh, hell no. What kind of doctor give advice like that?
Oh, Blair, that's where I can help. See, you don't drink a lot, do you, Blair?
No, not really.
Okay.
Doctor.
Not her feet and her kneecaps though. Like how?
Oh, Blair, I have to confess, I haven't always been in the reconstructive side of surgery.
He a mad doctor.
Any medical student smothered by the suffocating blanket of death, I found that I had to do some unsavory side work, if you will. Yeah. And,
See, I would have left right then. Go see somebody else.
so I could open my lovely
This man a whole mad doctor, bruh.
sacrifices for the dream.
I'd be so uncomfortable.
There's no discreet way to say this. Look, in exchange for a few non-essential organs, we could cover the entire cost.
Non-essential?
Well, non-essential, of course. You know, kidneys, for example, or liver.
Isn't this illegal?
Don't you need that though?
A little on the gray side. Blair, as long as everyone gets what they want.
That's why you asked if she drink.
Really matter?
Everything paid for?
And then some. I just want you to be perfect. Right? You're not getting cold feet,
If I was,
Blair?
what you gonna do? You gonna whack me out before I leave out of here?
Of course.
Mm-mm.
It's just down the hall. To your right.
I'm so disgusted. Plastic surgeons are supposed to be taught to like if it's mentally something like wrong with you, like cause you doing it for like the wrong reasons, they supposed to talk you out of it. This man trying to get her to do extra shit. Oh, let me shave your kneecaps down and your feet since you wear size 13. Like the fuck? Is this the bathroom? Oh, she went in the wrong room. They about to gas her and take her shit.
Change is always scary.
Oh, wow.
But always worth it.
How you go in the room and I know that, like, did it say bathroom or did you just randomly go in the room? I would have took my ass home. That whole conversation was shady. She gonna wake up beautiful, but she gonna be missing all her insides. Probably wake up with no eyeballs when he done. Oh, they're not essential.
Wow. This is awkward.
Look at them shits on her kneecap. Oh, you not gonna put her back to sleep? I can't do that shit. Like when you wake up doing surgery, or people that have like sleep paralysis, that shit bothers me. Oh, now her spitting this shit cause she can't move. Not her getting all this shit still away. She probably feel it and can't move. Ugh.
It can always be better, Blair.
Y'all, I cannot.
Seems like she's gonna go for the full package. Great. Then she starts getting cold feet. I have to use my special brand of persuasion.
Do you have it?
Yeah. Yes. Calm down, Mel.
You're lucky, Lou.
The younger the better.
What are we talking about here? Not waking up with this mask on.
angles, right? Not to mention your posture and foot angle, right? Come on.
Yeah, he done shaved your knees and your feet.
Stop this nonsense. You're nearly done now, right? Wasn't so bad.
Not her waking up with fresh like staples or stitches and just swinging off on
Proper
folks.
stitch up, you'd be dead.
See,
You'd ruin my mask.
my whole thing is, I get you trying to body him to get out this situation. You don't even know if this man done. What if she take this mask off and her skin biscuit or some shit? Like, oof. What was he trying to get out of her though? Is that her fat in that bag? Why her arm? Her all these stitches. Oh, is that melting his face? I thought it was just like fat or something. What is that? Bro, what's she gonna look like when she take this mask and stuff off? Oh. The fact that her knees were shaved but she ain't got no scars. How long she was in there? They could have drew some scars on her knees. Don't take that shit off. Let me see. What is that? Why look like she got extra skin on her face? What did he take out of you though? Girl. No comment. I like how she just got surgery but got like mascara on. Oh, this shit finna fall off. I guess. That was a weird ending. Oh. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about that one. I just feel like to go over the top if you doing a video, you know she just got out of surgery. This man told me he done did her feet and knees. Like at least put some fake scars on the knees at least. You know what I'm saying? But it was alright. That was weird because I'm like, where were we going with this? Like, what did he take from her? Like, what was that whole story? Like, what did they need? Why was he doing this? So, I didn't get that part of it. The concept, cool, but the ending, I don't really know about that. So, I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. I appreciate y'all supporting me with my Saturday scares. Again, if you want to send me Saturday scares, make sure you add me on Twitter. Hashtag M2TRSS. And hopefully I'll be back. What weekend this is? The first week in October. If I get enough videos, I'll try to do maybe like Saturday scares every week in October. But if not, at least 2 of the Saturdays. I like animated shorts and stuff more because I don't have like problems posting them as much as some of this other stuff. But whatever y'all send is fine, long as it's like scary, you know. Like try to scare me, bro. Like these were like, like they creepy and they're a little nasty, but they weren't like just I'm jumping out my chair scary. So until next time, guys, y'all stay safe. Peace.